Hello, and thank you for visiting Oxy Medical Respiratory. We're an online portable oxygen provider. We have locations in multiple states. Each of them are service centers. We have respiratory therapists on staff if you have questions about your oxygen needs. Today we're going to do an educational video on portable oxygen and oxygen conserving devices. We have written articles in Lung Health Professional Magazine on hypoxia alert, and we also sponsor a nonprofit organization called COPD Breathe Strong that has educational material about portable oxygen and home oxygen concentrators. Let's go over the difference between a portable oxygen concentrator that you have here in comparison to an oxygen cylinder that your supplier delivered to you. To start with, you can't take an oxygen cylinder on an airplane. You can't plug it into your car outlet, so you don't have endless oxygen. You have to get these ordered and delivered. Secondly, you have to change the regulator on top, which it may leak, may not leak every time you open it up. And you're going to get a conserving device on top, so this tank will last you about 4.5 hours. It all depends what setting you place it on. What's the difference between pulse flow and continuous flow? Imagine drinking 2 liters in 1 minute. Pretty hard to do. So a conserving device is like sipping out of a straw, and you'll be able to sip enough oxygen to maintain an oxygen level above 90%. But how are you assured that you're going to maintain that oxygen level? Well, you need a fingertip pulse oximeter. So if you're going to use either a conserving device on an oxygen cylinder or a portable oxygen concentrator, get yourself a fingertip pulse oximeter, and you can also check your heart rate with it. Let's go over what's unique about the Inogen products. They have 2 different sizes now. The smaller version weighs a little bit less than 3 pounds. It goes to the setting 3. It has 2 separate battery packs, 2-hour and a 4-hour. And you can plug it into your cigarette lighter. And then it has its sister product for higher flow patients that goes to the setting 6. Again, it has a battery that slide in and a nice control panel on the front, and you can change the setting. Very simple, by hitting the plus sign or the minus. And these products will have a flashing light every time you inhale, assure that you're getting your oxygen. So a little bit more oxygen, about double the oxygen on a G5 compared to the G4. What they have in common is a unique pump compressor. Unique to the Inogen product, it's very quiet and very dependable. 20 to 25,000 hours. Also with the Inogen products, that it has replaceable cartridges. Every home concentrator, portable concentrator, has this material called molecular sieve. The material will absorb and hold the nitrogen molecule and let the oxygen molecule be stored in an oxygen holding cylinder inside the tank till you're ready to breathe. What's unique about this product is you can change them at home compared to other portable concentrators that you're going to have to send in. And it's a simple pull out and snap in. You will need to change this out every 18 to 24 months. They're very inexpensive, but they like to absorb a little bit of moisture and that's where they need to be changed out. And there's going to be a warning sign on the control panel to tell you that it needs service. And there's no rush to change out this canister. Unlike other brands, you're going to have to give up your machine. It has to go to the factory. They have to change them out. So that's what's unique about the Inogen product. The Inogen also has an expensive oxygen analyzer built in it, which assures you that you're getting medical grade oxygen every time you inhale. They come with an AC power supply. And when you plug it into the wall outlet, you're going to get a green light here to make sure you're getting good power source. And you have the round peg into the round hole. You can run the Inogen without the battery in it. If you want to reset your battery, just snap out the battery from the base of the machine, plug it into the wall outlet, it will reset itself, pop the battery back in, and you'll be able to use your product after it's reset. You can do the same thing in your car with a DC power supply. Again, I recommend always plugging this into your car outlet so you'll have endless oxygen for the road ahead. You can also have your machine analyzed by us using their Inogen Connect, which connects to your cell phone, and we can bring up your Inogen to see if it needs service. The Inogen product also comes with an external battery charger. Just snap her on. You can charge one battery in the machine and another battery in an external battery charger. Or if you wish, make sure you plug the machine in at 6 o'clock in the evening, pop the other one out, pop the other one in at 9 o'clock. When you wake up in the morning, you'll have 2 full batteries. Why would you get the Inogen G4 over the G5? Think of the Inogen as your exercise machine. If it's small, handy, lightweight, easy to use, you're going to get in your exercise you need, especially if you have a lung disease. You need to measure the amount of steps you take every day using a pedometer or a Fitbit, or you can set your phone to count your steps. The Inogen G3 can be upgraded to the G5. At Oxy Medical, we have an exchange program. We're one of the unique companies that will get you the right product to keep you active. We buy back, you can trade in and get an Inogen G5 if you need higher flows. If you're on the setting 3, 4, and 5, then I recommend going directly to the Inogen G5. The Inogen product comes in a nice carrying case that you can carry over your shoulder. You can carry it in a hip bag. You can carry it in a nice backpack like this one here. The Inogen also can be used while you're sleeping. I recommend, if you plan on sleeping with the Inogen product, the G5, more oxygen. I also recommend that you use a wrist oximeter. You can set this for 90%. Always check with your doctor to make sure if you can use the Inogen at night. A wrist oximeter will wake you up if you go below the 90% threshold. Very handy device, less than $150. Third, you can, if you want to get oxygen for nighttime use to continuous flow, Inogen makes a great home oxygen concentrator. Weighs less than 18 pounds, gives you continuous flow up to 5 liters, and it comes in a nice carry-on luggage, so you can take it on an airplane. You will not be charged for this device if you bring on an airplane. Also with the Inogen, there is a label right here in red. It's airline approved. It's FDA and FAA approved because of the label that it has on the back of the product. I want to thank you for visiting Oxy Medical Respiratory. Give us a call anytime. We're at 800-335-1633, or go to oxymedical.com and get more information about the Inogen product line. Thanks again for visiting us at Oxy Medical.